been kind of a slow day. Moved the tractor back with the grain cart to the yard, parked it, unhooked it, and now we're just adding some fuel additive stuff to the combine here. Kind of winterizing it a little bit. Last year we didn't add this and it kind of peeled off the plastic from the inside of the tank and plugged the lines and stuff and the filters, so this should help with that. We're just adding that now. But yeah, we have to go get the sprayer, get some chem, and put the water tank back on the truck. So once we spray, go and work up some of the ruts and the low spots to help dry them out next spring, get them black. Got a corn plot to rip off tomorrow at a customer's place, grain corn coming off. Sprayer is ready to roll. Got the chem on the truck. I'm up here sitting all precarious. Here we already did a pre-harvest on the wheat, so we're not going to worry about those acres to spray. It'll just be the canola ground that we swath, and it still hasn't seen chemical yet. So Roundup and Express on those to kill. Roundup just because Roundup and it's our base, and then we're putting Express in there, SG, so it kills all the broadleafs out there. Boom! These are 80 acres a jug, so we're doing, make the Roundup jugs work right, and the size of the tank, 6 gallon an acre. We're doing 120 acre fills. These do 80 acres a piece, so we gotta split them in half. Oh, I got my phone in there. Morning, guys. Okay, so last night I was up till 3 a.m. Cultivation station. Cultivating. Never done that before. Zero till is the way to go, but we got so many hard packed fields from all that rain, and pounded with the sprayer and the tractor and the combine and all the low spots that were drowned out that we gotta loosen it up. Then I got a customer. Customers, a Hutterite colony, all of them. They're doing their corn plot today. So that's what I'm doing. We're weighing plots. Corn. This is corn. Jeez, Arthur, clean your combine, man. Holy smokes. Oh, I see a little cab corn on the roof. But you guys, best part about coming to Hutterite colony here is they bring you lunch. They bring you lunch. Let's see what we got. Oh, got some mushroom soup. Oh, what do we got here? Mashed potatoes, hamburger, something else. Like I said, I was up till 3. I kind of feel hungover right now. I got up at 9, 6 hours. I mean, that's an okay amount of sleep. I feel weird. I feel like I'm hungover. It froze last night, or it was attempting to freeze. So I really wanted to winterize the sprayer yesterday, but we had all these acres that we had to spray. Picked up some more acres to rent, so we wanted to get those sprayed. And so I was spraying up until it got dark out, parked the sprayer in the shed, didn't winterize it. Didn't quite finish what I wanted to spray, but that's fine. There's a party in town that my brother wanted to go to, and you got to enjoy those things in life. You can't just work all the time. That's what Brenda always tells me, but I always work all the time. So, last pass, let's go. So, what a day. My dually, okay? We think it's the injectors. They're under warranty. Got those replaced 2 years ago. That was like $5,000 to fix those. They're under warranty. I think the mechanic said that he could actually he just said he'd work with me on a good deal to get the work done. So injectors are covered, and I'm thinking he said the labor would be covered too. So that's awesome. But I am driving around. It's goddamn windy out there. I am backtracking everywhere I've been today, looking for my walker. My walker flew out of my truck. Oh my God. I hardly did any highway driving, but likely it's on the highway somewhere. Getting run over by the semis all alone out there, fending for its life. Can't do anything, right? Oh yeah, my window doesn't go up. My back window's still broken. Oh my God. What a time to be alive. Oh, I also got a phone call from the town, Minnedosa. There's a water leak somewhere around my house. So they decided they're gonna replace the main line, and then they're gonna do the one under the road right in front of my house. They're gonna rip up my front lawn. I got a big old massive spruce tree in the front lawn. Looks so nice. Very, very characterizes the property. Anyways, that's coming down. Ripping it down. My life is getting turned upside down right now. I don't know what to do. Ah! Okay, little update. Oh, the sun. God, the sun. Backtracked everywhere I went this morning with my walker. Couldn't find it. Nowhere to be found. Some good Samaritan probably picked it up. So I had to go get my backup. It's fine. It's just really quite broken too. So might have to make a trip to Brandon and get a new one. That sucks. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we broke our cultivator. Of course, the ground is so hard. We're wearing shovels out like crazy. We picked up some rented land, and the weeds, wild oats are so bad, it's like basically formed a sod. It's bad. So we had to break that up with the cultivator. Real trashy actually. It looked like it was cereal straw break, like wheat straw breaking up. There's so much trash residue there. So we're definitely gonna have to harrow that off after, just to smoothen it out. But the plan with those acres, it was canola on those acres, and it was so trashy with wild oat trash that rotation wise I should be putting canola there or some broadleaf or legume or something, just so I'm not going back to back canola. Rotation wise I should be putting wheat down, or a cereal down there, right? Yes, a cereal down there, because it was canola this year. But that scares me because all those wild oats are gonna have to die, and I know we've had issues with wild oats in the past before on our wheat, so it just scares me to think that I'm gonna plant wheat there and I'm gonna have this big infestation of wild oats again. So, preliminarily, the plan right now is to put soybeans down there. There's 600 or 700 acres that could go to soybeans down there. So what we're doing now is we're cultivating it, because I would like it to be a little bit blacker. I've seen guys zero-till beans in the past. They are successful a lot of the time, but I do know that, just judging from my experience with beans, that they do just yield a little bit better with being on black dirt. So that being said, we're putting a shovel through it just to turn it over, get it black, bury some of that residue, break that wild oat trash down over the winter, get some fertilizer, our phos, potassium, and sulfur. Gonna get it custom floated on there, and then we'll harrow that down, get it a nice smooth seed bed. It'd be perfect for spring. So I do kind of feel like I'm getting a little stressed here, not getting any fertilizer down now, but I just got to keep telling myself that essentially those acres are already fertilized, right? Because it does take a bit of time to get over the ground with fertilizer, but with the floater, getting that custom app, that's already getting done. So all we gotta do is harrow it in after, and we should be good to go. It feels like, and judging by the forecast, we have until Friday. There's like lows of like -7, -8. So that's really gonna firm up the ground to a point where we probably won't be able to penetrate it with the drill or with the cultivator, or even get any fertilizer down. So that's why -7, -8 kind of makes me nervous a little bit with the sprayer not winterized yet. So that's what we're doing right now. We are going to put about 150 gallons in here. We're going to do a big old agitation and then blow that out the lines. That gets the bulk of it out. And we'll put another 150 gallon in and put some ammonia in the tank. It's a jug. We'll smash it through the thing. and then the ammonia deactivates everything and releases everything, and then we'll blow that out the lines to get it through all the nozzles. We'll clean out all the lines, and then we'll put fresh water in there and blow it all out again. That should be good. Then we'll put a little sniff of water in there, and we got about 20 cases or 20 jugs of antifreeze that we're gonna dump in the tank here too, and then blow that through and make sure it's skidding in all the lines and everything, and then should be good to go. I like your cut, G. Antifreeze is in. We're just running the booms out now. Brent's walking along to make sure once antifreeze comes out, then we know that the booms have antifreeze in them, and they won't freeze. The sprayer is bleeding red. We got antifreeze coming out of every orifice on this baby, except this. This is the. I've never used a foamer before. I didn't know where it was, but there was. There's like a stainless steel tank here. It throws foam to the end of the boom, so when you're driving, that's how they used to, I guess, that was the old auto steer, right? You just mark your line with the foam, and then you make sure you stay within that when you're spraying, because you can't see anything when you're spraying. You got such a wide boom set here, and you're going so quick, it's just kind of an eye marker. But we are throwing that foam stuff, it's like a liquid, right? It's gonna freeze, so we're throwing some antifreeze in there too. And that'll be it. Just got a text, the cultivator's fixed up from the welder, so we're gonna go pick that up. And we're gonna take the sprayer down right now. Okay. Yeah, save it. We're gonna take the sprayer down to another mechanic. He's gonna swap the tires, put the fat tires back on. And then hopefully when we do that, we can fit this in a different shop, because with the skinnies on it right now, it raises the profile of the sprayer too much that we can't get through the door. I'm hoping if we put the fats on, and then the fats are on, right, it'll be ready for next spring mud fest. Whoop whoop, here we go. All right, we're back on action, kids. We are, this guy who was welding this up, he's actually really close to our farthest east field. And I really wanted to clean up some of the ruts and low spots that were on those farms. So I'm here and driving this home, we're just gonna stop in there quick and clean them up. That'll take me an hour or something, a couple hours maybe. And then I'll maybe go finish what I started last night. I don't know. Maybe I'll get started on a bigger field so I can just go all night long and just back and forth runs. It's a lot easier. I try to save those bigger fields for nighttime hours where I don't gotta see a lot. I just use the GPS to steer me in a straight line. I think we got like 2 days of tillage left. And then we can get fertilizing. That's the plan anyways. We'll see. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's all I'm doing today. Back and forth. We're working on this all day. We've got 130 acres out here. I'm working with like a 35-foot cultivator. Only going down like, blackening it up. Some shanks are bent and cultivator shovels are worn, and it's not perfect, but we're getting it black. Polarizing a bit, working up ruts, working up the low spots, getting it mellow, pulling up foxtail weeds, a lot of dandelions, a lot of thistles, killing them. We did spray this field, so hopefully we got extra good weed control. A couple hours left, and then I'll be done. Don't particularly like tillage, okay? Cultivating. It seems it's a very slow process. I mean, we don't get a wide cultivator here, but I like zero till. It keeps the moisture there, keeping some of that soil structure there. But I think the beans will do better on blacker ground. this ground and all the canola ground that we've been ripping up has been, we're just taking it on basically fresh this year. Some of we had, and it was really drowned out and packed. We didn't get a chance to do anything with it this spring. It's like last minute, we burnt it off. Remember that video? Yeah. But anyways, so super tight ground. We just want to loosen it up, mellow it up. I think if we do a tillage pass this year, we won't have to worry about it for a few years. Be nice and aerated and fluffy. But yeah, I think zero till is probably the way to go. Just for moisture conservation. That's all really. We'll see. I'm kind of excited to see how the crop does on this. But yeah, so that's my point of view.